Hey guys, welcome to the F Trader. I'm Kay and I'm going to run through this market briefing with you guys. But just before we jump into the charts, if you can subscribe to this channel or give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Okay guys, so last couple of sessions we've been talking about how gold has been going in a sideways pattern. It broke out of that yesterday. Let me just quickly put a Bollinger Band in here. So we were playing this range and it broke out, we got stopped out, and we basically let the market ride down as it did here. I took a short position at 18.25. I exited with half of it at 18.15, and then the market kept going down. Then I tightened the stop at 18.05, and we've got stopped out at, when was it? It was about here. We got stopped out around this region, so it was a nice trade. We made some decent profit and we're just waiting for another setup. The next question is, where's gold going in the short term and where's gold going in the long term? Short term, this could be a bottoming and it could be starting to form a base and maybe start to make higher highs. At the moment, the reason it's done this, I'll show you guys on another chart, is the dollar index has started to weaken. It's been gaining for the last couple of sessions, but at the moment, this could be a bear flag as well. So this could come down. It's going up now, forming a bear flag, and then there's more room for going to the downside. If I just show you what I mean, if I look at the chart here, this has come down, formed a little bear flag, and then it's continued the selling. So yeah, we'll just have to watch it next week and see what happens, and I'll let you guys know what I do in my trading. If I just quickly go on to the dollar index, sorry, not the dollar index, the pound dollar, and let me just go into a 4-hour chart. There we go. So, actually not a 4-hour, sorry, the daily. So this keeps coming, touches the 20 EMA and goes up. It's interesting because we were long, we've tightened our stop into profit. It got this massive swing that it did here, caught us out. We took some money off the table and we're out at the moment. I'm waiting for another pullback for it to come close to this 20 EMA, and then I'll take a long position to the upside. But as it stands, we'll have to see how this pattern plays out as well, but not much more to kind of say there. Excuse me. If we look at the EURUSD, on the daily, let me just go into a daily. Sorry, I've been looking at the graphs on a 1-minute chart for my algo trading, but I'll talk about that later on. So this kept coming close to the 40 EMA, and it keeps bouncing off. It's kind of touched in here, gone up, then it's come down again, and it's kind of broken through. I was mentioning that if this pattern continues, we'll take a short position, but at the moment it's too early to say that we want to take a short. If it kind of comes up and starts breaking down again, we may take a short to the lower side. This is all dependent on how the US dollar index does as well. I'll quickly touch upon that as well. So the dollar index on a daily, as you can see, it's been gaining the last couple of weeks, and now we've had some selling come in. If we look at it on a 4-hour chart as well, you can see this pattern of a shoulder, head, and shoulder that is a little bit more clear on a daily. Here you go. So shoulder, head, and shoulder. We broke through this neckline, and I thought, okay, if this pattern continues, we should be seeing the 92.50, which is about there. But it hasn't. It's kind of come back into the neckline region. We really need to let this play out and see what happens. I'm not going to be taking any positions until we get a better understanding. With regards to Bitcoin, let me just go on a 4-hour chart. So with Bitcoin, I am really waiting for a pullback. It hasn't happened. We didn't even get a decent pullback enough for me to want to take a long position, but I really want it to come down to this region around here before we either take a long position or a short. But if it comes here and then we see some momentum and some volume come in for the upside, we'll take a long position. But as it stands, I am not going to be getting involved in any of these at the moment. We currently just hold a short position, a little bit more of a short position on the gold, but we've been stopped out of our euro at a little bit of a profit. We've been stopped out of our pound dollar at a little bit of a profit, and we just wait for the next trade setup. I hope that's been useful for you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want me to talk about, if there's any other markets you guys want me to cover. Thanks a lot. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll speak to you guys on Monday.